And there was one less one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah. You ever have one of them moments where you just go off the rails, but just in your head? My wife called it an McBeal moment. I never personally watched McBeal, but I just had one of them moments. Check this out. Can't believe the way they talking to me, like I was one of them. They trying to join me in as if to me it's us and them. See if I'm a judge, a brother by the color of his skin. Like come on, you won it, you just in time to have a win. The new job, and I'm wondering how this'll go. They don't know I flow, they don't know with whom I roll. Yet to realize my wife and kids are aboriginal, or that I look at everyone as individuals. I let some interest show, get me some inside info. I was sitting silent without letting what inside me show. I think my silence was uncomfortable. He telling me y'all all black fellas unreliable, unemployed, and basically a waste of space. I think about the same as you, the more you try to make your case. I don't know what he thought made him the authority. Did some time in Catherine and had a fucking axe to grind. With your simple-minded racist ass, I would love to have this chat in any other circumstance. I said my wife went to work today, my daughter went to school. So what you trying to say? Now he's sitting silent too. Conversation dissipating, felt the anger penetrating. I know what you thinking, how come you ain't educate him? Son, I terminated him. I pulled a piece about my chinos, must've looked like Gran Torino, had nothing to aim at him.
I just went somewhere in my mind. I felt the bullet leave my nine. It just went somewhere in your mind. Somewhere in my mind, I felt the bullet leave my nine. It just went somewhere in your mind.
He told me that the country's being overrun by immigrants. Would you believe this hypocrite was not even indigenous? Try fathom the ignorance. I had a bit of trouble with a couple generations deep, and now we think he running shit. Come January 26 when Aussie pride is getting sloshed, some call it invasion day while others rock the Southern Cross. New Aussies trying to fit up in the middle, feeling fucking lost. Jump through hoops to be a citizen, you telling them to bugger off. It was your birthright, you never had to learn your history. Never bothered trying to do the knowledge on your family. If they wasn't criminals, they probably were refugees. Quick to judge cause someone looks or prays a little differently. I grew up as American and grew up as Australian. No matter where I live, one of my parents was an alien. I don't have the same connections others had to home, just a connection in the sense that I am one with the globe. But I ain't in touch with no old country. We lost our shit on Ellis Island cause we spoke funny. Rocked up on a boat with 10 pounds of no money. But others had it much worse, my family was so lucky. So why you saying that you wouldn't open up your arms to me if my people had famine or another war to flee? Or are you saying that you would because my skin is lighter? I pulled my nine and made that motherfucker seek asylum.
I just went somewhere in my mind. I felt the bullet leave my nine. It just went somewhere in your mind. I just went somewhere in my mind. I felt the bullet leave my nine. It just went